Hey friends, let's jump straight in, and with this lesson we'll do all the guitar parts, so let me play the intro, then we'll break it down. So for our intro, and it's going to be the same for our chorus, we have a C power chord, play it off, then 2 palm mutes. Then go to an E power chord, play it off and 4 palm mutes. So off, 1, 2, 3, 4. An F power chord, off 2 palm mutes. G power chord, off 2 palm mutes. Then go to a B, play it off, 1 palm mute, and then we just repeat that again. So we play that through 2 times. So now the third time the start stays the same, the C, the E, and our 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, our F, once, 2 palm mutes, then just go to G and play that 2 times. And that's the first part of our intro. Now let's have a look at the second part. So we're going to call this first part riff 1, and the start's going to say the same for all different parts of the riff. So we're playing 5 on the D and the G 2 times, and palm mute, then go back to 3 D and G, back to 5 D and G. Then we have 5 on the D, 3 on the G, 4 on the B, play that once. Then go back to 3 D, G and B, back to the 5, 3, 4. So we have, then just take that shape and move it up 2 frets. So we have 7 on the D, 5 on the G, 6 on the B, and play it 2 times. And the start of that riff is going to stay the same for all our different riffs. So if the riff 1 we play it 2 times, then do another quick one, go back 2 frets to the 5, 3 and 4, back to 3, 3 and 3, and then just play 5 on the D and the G again. So slowly riff 1. Then for riff 2, the start stays exactly the same again. Our 5s, 3, 5, our 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 4. Back to our 7, 5, 6, this time do it 2 times. Then go to 8 on the D, hold the 5 on the G, 6 on the B 2 times. And let's try that slowly. And that's our intro there. So for our verse, we just play riff 1 again, the same as our intro. Then we have riff 3, so it's going to change a little bit here. The start again stays exactly the same. The 5s, 3, 5, our 5, 3, 4. Up to our 7, 5, 6, 3 times. Then just go back to 5, 3, 4, play it once. And then 3, 3 and 3 on D, G and B. So it's just the timing that changes a little bit there in riff 3. So then we go back to riff 1 again, stays the same. Then we're going to riff 2, the same as we did in the intro. And we do that 2 times there. So again, then we go back to riff 1, but we're going to do it 3 times now. 3 times there, and then we have riff 4, and again the start stays exactly the same. Play the 7, 5 and 6 again, then go back to the 5, 3 and 4 2 times, and the 3s 2 times. So riff 4 now is, and that's our verse there. So for our chorus, it's just our intro riff again, the C to the E to the F to the G, back to the B, and we do that 2 times in a palm mute and repeat that again. And then the next time we finish the same as the intro. G 2 times. Then go to a B flat, power chord, just hold F, power chord. Then move up to the G, we're going to play it and then palm mute it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then just do 1 off and stop. 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our chorus there. So for our post-chorus, it's exactly the same as our intro riff, so just riff 1 and riff 2 again. And that's our little post-chorus there. Now the next verse, we're just playing riff 1 3 times and finishing with riff 4. So just the last part of the first verse. So riff 1 3 times. 3 times there and then finish with riff 4. And that's our verse there. So for our next chorus, it's exactly the same as our previous chorus. The only difference is we don't play the G again after our palm muting. We just do our B flat, our F to our G, and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our chorus there. So for our bridge, we're just going to start on this E flat chord, and we're going to play 6A, 5 on the D, 3 on the G, 4B and 3 on the E. Then we go to a G7 and hold that for a bar, a C minor 7, hold for a bar. Then we're going to come up to the 6th fret A, pick that, 7 on the D, 7 on the G, 6 on the B. Then just go to an A flat chord, go back to our first E flat chord again. Then we have an F minor 9, so we're going to bar the first fret, so it'll be 1 on the E, 3 on the A, 1 on the D, G, B and 3 on the E. Back to our E flat for a bar, our A flat for a bar, and then we just finish on a G sus4, so you can just play 5 on the D and the G, 3 on the B and the E, and just 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our bridge there. So for our section after the bridge, we just play riff 1 again and do it 2 times. 2 times there, and then we go to riff 3. Okay, so let me talk you through the solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end because we're just using our riffs again. So we start with riff 1 and play that 3 times again. 3 times there, then go to riff 3. Then go back to riff 1 again. Back to riff 3. Back to riff 1 again. And then we just finish on riff 4. And that's our solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end. Now we just keep repeating this chorus to the end, our C, and it stays exactly the same. C, 2 palm mutes, our E, 4 palm mutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, our F, then 2 palm mutes, G, 2 palm mutes, to our B, and 1 palm mute, and just keep repeating that all the way through to the end. Now let's have a look at the solo. So we're going to start with a bend on 13 on the E, bend it again, then just play 13, 11, 13 on the B, slide down. Then on the G, play 3, hammer onto 5. Do that again, 3, hammer onto 5, back to 3, then on the D string, 5, 4, 3, slide back to 1, play 3 again, then play it again and do a bend and release, pull off to 1 and 3 on the A. Then we're going to play 8 on the E with a palm mute, and then A, 6, 8, D, 5, 8, slide to 10, on the G, 8, 10 to a bend, then play 8B, back to G, on the 10, bend and release, pull off the 8, and 10 on the D. Then we're staying on the D, play 8, 10, G, 8, 10, bend, then play 8B, 8E, go back to the B, 11, pull off the 8, G, 10, 8, bend and release, 10, pull off the 8 on the G. Then we have 10 D, back to G, 10, 8, to D, 10, 8, back to G, 8, back to the D, 10, 8, then 10 on the A, back to D, 10, 8, back to the A, 10, 9, 8, 9, 10, back to the D, 8, 10, back to the G, 8, bend the 10. So that little run slowly. Then you're going to start on the G, do 8, hammer onto 10, play 8 on the B, then we're going to play 8 on the B and the E 2 times, bend the 10 on the G, do the 2 8s again, B and E, bend the 10 on the G, do the 8s again on the B and the E, then jump to 10 on the G, 11 on the B, do a bend on the 10, then just go back to 8 on the G and the B, 10 G and B, 8 B and E, back to the 10 G and B, 8 G and B, 10 G and B, and do a bend and release. Then we're just going to bend on the 10 G and play 8 B and E 2 times, and we do that 4 times there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do 10 G and B, pull off to 8. Play the 10 on the G and the B again, bend and release. And then to finish, G, 10, 8, D, 10, 8, A, 10, 9, 8, E, 11, back to 8 on the A, to 8 on the E. And that's our solo, and they're all the parts there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Power of Love Guitar Lesson by Huey Lewis and the News. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you love your 80s rock and pop, jump onto my YouTube channel for hundreds more songs, and I'll see you soon.